Hey guys, it's your boy Maydaysan from the Maydaysan TALKS show, and today we have a special episode. We are going to be looking at, and kind of in celebration of 1,100 subscribers, we're going to be looking at the very first video, well, the big boom video anyway, that started it all. And it's all thanks to you guys. I'd like to give everybody a big thank you so much for supporting my content. I try really hard to make you guys laugh, and I enjoy making the videos as well. So today we're gonna do a reaction to the very first video I made on this channel. Well, not the very first video, but the very first ALT video. I actually haven't watched my videos, like the old videos, in a long time, so it'll be cool to kind of revisit them. And so I thought I could go down and break down the different scenes of this. Well, there's only one scene, the different parts of this video, and kind of go through what the process was in my mind and what I was thinking when I created this magnificent beast. But let's go ahead and go through this video. Okay, first thing off the bat here, my old intro. Okay, when I made this channel, I didn't really have any, I don't really have any animation skills, so like I just found like a transition on Final Cut Pro, and I just like, whatever, dude, I'm just gonna make it simple and clean and just do this part. This character, okay, first of all, this character, for those of you who know and have been following me like make different types of content on YouTube, this character is known as Afro Man, and he's actually a character I had from my old TSGB TV series on YouTube and on Twitch, and he was kind of this character. And I found this afro at Daiso, and I was like, yo, maybe I'll use this one day, I don't know. And I had these glasses too for like 1,000 yen, because I don't know, I just had them. And then I just kind of put these two things together, and I just created this character called Afro Man. And then when I decided to stop doing that and then moved on to Maydaysan in Japan, I was like, yo, I need another character that's not me, right? So I just threw on the Afro Man gear, and there you are, there you have it. We have our JTE generic teacher who looks nothing like he's supposed to, but this is our very first character in our little universe. This top part here, ALT is underpaid dancing monkey. This is actually something you kind of get told a lot, just like underneath, like they don't tell you directly, but one of my friends would honestly actually just say this outright and say we're underpaid dancing monkeys. And I thought it'd be fun to kind of just poke at it and kind of poke at the cynicism of the entire, I know, the entire meme that English teaching is like underpaid dancing monkey work and anybody could do it. I'm sure there's a lot of teachers out there who really put in their efforts, but you know, memes, guys. Yep, generic voice. Okay, this scene here, dude, it came from like when I first went to a shogakko, like all the girls and all the and even in JK in JHS as well, they were just, I can hear them just saying, oh, man, he's so hot, he's so hot. I'm like, I had glasses at the time too. I wear glasses a lot, and according to my girlfriend anyway, she thinks that glasses are kimoi in Japan, so I was kind of perplexed. Maybe I think you just had that gaijin advantage over Japanese people, to just look more exotic, especially to the children. So I kind of just played off on that. This "you are handsome," this kind of voice, like "you are ikemen boy," that's just kind of like this generic kind of, the kid just speaking English, but he knows he's being he knows he's being an asshole about it. So that's kind of my like generic go-to voice for that. So it was pretty interesting. Hello. Oi. Ooh, something I always do with my friend, sex fiend Yari Jing. Oh my gosh, I've been told that so many times. So I was like, yeah, I'm gonna just throw it in there. I had a lot of fun recording these voices, and a lot of the time it's just me on the mic and just improving. It's all a lot of improv and just what's coming up to my head, and I look at the screen and I'm just like throwing in random stuff and I see what works. Most of the stuff I actually keep though. Hello. Hello everyone. Hello, my name is Haru. Hello, my name is Haru. Hello, my name is Haru is literally an inside joke. because it actually started out when I was working at a shogakko, and the first time I ever taught first grade, and there was this kid who kept saying, "Hello, my name is Haru." And I was like, I'm trying to like teach a lesson. He just kept saying, "Hello, my name is Haru." And then the other kid's like, "Hello, my name is Shinsuke. Hello, my name is Haraka." And then he's like, "Hello, my name is Haru." He's like, clearly he goes to Eikaiwa and that's what they taught him how to do. And he wanted to he wanted to strut his stuff. So I told that to my girlfriend at the time and I was like, "Yo, that's funny." And we thought it was funny, right? So then I made the video and I just kind of threw it in there for her to laugh at it because I knew that she would find it funny, and she was dying when she heard it, because it was like an inside joke. But I didn't realize how popular it would actually become, and kind of this meme that we have on the channel. "Hello, my name is Haru." So I'm kind of glad it is what it is. It's fun, and I didn't realize how many people had their own versions of Haru. So I'm really grateful for this. Is just improv. I just threw it in the last minute, like very last minute. "Hello, my name is no. No. That actually came from a real experience I had. I was teaching third grade for the first time at the new school, and I didn't want to give away that I spoke Japanese, right? So then one of the students asked me a question in Japanese, and without thinking, I answered in English. And then she's like, "Tsujida, Tsujida." And I look at the JT, and she looks at me, and we're just like, anyway, next question. Woohoo! So it was kind of those binds, and then, I kind of lost the entire facade from there, and it was over. No Japanese. No Japanese. You want Japan people? I think broken Japanese is very authentic, but maybe it is offensive. I don't know. I'm from Canada. I always hated it when it wasn't actually a student who'd say that to me. It was the teachers that would say that to me when I said something so small like arigato or something. This whole Canada equals America actually never happened to me. It actually happened when I was at a bar with my friend, and then he was talking to this Japanese guy, and then the Japanese guy was like, "England and America are the same country." And then my friend got so mad at that because he's from Britain, and you don't want to do that. We're not the same people, right? So I kind of brought that idea over that Canada and America is the same. And often when I'm talking about Canada, people will think I'm American, and when I drop like a Canada on the board or something, they think it's America. So it was a fun little misconception that I like to throw in there, and I'm sure everybody had that experience. No. Canada and America are different countries. This line actually comes from when people don't actually listen to you and they just say yeah. It's the same thing though. So that's kind of just a jab at that. Same, right? Same. American speaking English. He speaks English. You must be American. I actually got this idea from Yuta, the Japanese man named Yuta, because he did an interview where like he was talking about gaikokujin and stuff, and like how Japan feels about gaikokujin, and a lot of them said that they can't speak English, so I don't want to talk to gaikokujin or date with them. And then Yuta dropped the bomb, and he pretty much said, well, most of the foreigners in Japan are actually Chinese and they don't speak English. And they're like, oh shucks, because there's this, it was kind of this jab at people think that if you think gaikokujin, you don't think about Chinese people or Korean people or whatever. You just think it's about people who speak English. So that's kind of the jab at that. This video is actually very politically charged, which is why I think it's popular. Okay. And he goes, "Hello, my name is Haru." Hello, man. He's the only thing he knows how to say. He's just going with it. He has a question. Yes. Do you have a girlfriend? Do you have a girlfriend? Yep. What guy? I don't know. For some reason, if you're under 30, it's like wakai. Even though it's not the part, but that's basically where it came from. There's Haru trying to sneak in his little catchphrase there because that's all he can say. I've actually never really had a class this rowdy and that bad. It's really an exaggeration. But if it is this rowdy, if I do have a class, it's like a positive rowdiness. But I guess it's just easier to make fun of like bad classes because it's just memes. And I'm sure there's a lot of ALTs who had that experience. How old am I? Yeah, how old are you? I'm 26. I know that's pretty old. 26. It was even worse when I was 23 and I told him I was 23. It was just like 10 times louder than this. And then of course 26. Even to this day when I'm in class, I just don't say 6. I just say roku. I don't even care. Yarichin.
Oh, wow, with the bells going off. All right. Okay, guys. See you next time. Bye-bye.
Bye bye. That has actually never happened to me, but I heard a story from one of my friends where they actually think bye bye is Japanese because a lot of Japanese people don't realize they're using English words when they say things. So that was kind of a joke on that.
Hey, I said no Japanese English.
That's like my generic like Japanese guy voice, like Hanzo or something.
Japanese. I'm going to tell your company. You scumbag. Useless.
Hello, my name is Nick.
It's very interesting, this video. This video was really the start of it all, and I can tell just by looking at the production and everything of how, you know, basic it is, and it kind of set the tone for the entire channel where I didn't have to go so big with big productions. Of course I want to though eventually, but yeah, what a way to look back at it all and how far we've kind of come. It's already, I think I've been doing this since, you know, maybe 4 months now, so I'm looking forward to be doing more. Yeah, what a great video. That I can understand why people like it so much. I didn't expect it to blow up that much though, to that much, but I'm pretty sure Japanese staff rooms has blown up even more, and maybe we'll do a reaction breakdown video of that in the future. But until then, guys, but anyway, thank you everybody. Make sure you like, comment, subscribe, all that fun stuff. Subscribe to the main channel, new videos every week hopefully, and new videos every week on this channel as well. Anyway guys, thanks for watching. Mata ne!